A&M's the best team in the West.
Alabama loses by 2 touchdowns in College Station. They'll be eliminated from the playoff, and it will be the first of many more conference losses that Alabama has this season.
These types of games, we know what's at stake. Both of these franchises with early losses were kind of written off in the national conversation. A win today, they're right back in them.
Well, it's going to be fun. 16th meeting between the Aggies and the Crimson Tide. Milroe going deep again. Man wide open. Got him. Milroe on a crossing route to Burton. Jermaine Burton, touchdown, Alabama. The game is over. Alabama survives on the road here against Texas A&M.
This may be the record game for me in terms of messing up and still winning. Might be a record.
Regroup. We got 6 games left. There's not a game out there we can't have success in, but it's also going to be a very tough schedule. So only 1 loss in the league, and there's a lot of football left to see.
Chirping going into that one about what Bama could and couldn't do, and they came out with a huge win on the road. Joining us now, Bama quarterback Jalen Milroe. Jalen, thank you so much for giving us a few minutes of your time this week. I want to go back to pregame against Texas A&M. What was the conversation like among you and your teammates before getting that huge win in that crazy environment?
Yeah, we definitely had to soak it in, soak up the moment, because we were faced with a hard challenge, hard challenge going into College Station, and we knew we were going to have a great week of preparation. The guys responded to that very well, and as we approach going into the weekend, we had to focus on what today had in store, and the biggest thing was just worrying about the now mindset. And it factored into all success that happened on Saturday. But, it was a great win for us. It meant a lot to us just to have the next opportunity to play the game that we love. And it was fun.
Jalen, I got to ask you, man,
okay.
With so many media people out here giving their opinion, their expertise, are you the one to be able to listen to all of the media, the questions or the statements, and you block it out, or do you take it and use it for fuel to go out and play?
Not necessarily. I think the biggest thing is just acknowledging what's at hand, which is all of our goals, whether it's short-term or long-term, just focusing on that. I think that's very key to allow anyone to continue with the path that they want to take and just worrying about, how they can be better than themselves. And I have a great support system around me, whether it's my coaching staff, whether it's my teammates or my family. I'm surrounded by great people. So their opinions of me is what matters most to me. And I just worried about just trying to be the best version of myself for the people that I love and the people that surround me.
Yeah, facts, man. And what's the most significant thing that you probably learned on the field and also off the field that helped you get that type of support system or just make you believe more inside of your support system?
Yeah, for sure. I think acknowledging that I'm not a finished product, nowhere near the finish line, and the people that I'm around, they hold me to a high standard to allow myself to grow. I think that's very key, and to really just look in the mirror, just trying to find ways to improve day in and day out. And I think the people around me allow me to, they uplift me and then put me in the position just to be successful. So I pride myself with just having a great support system around me.
Jalen, we've talked a lot about Coach Saban over the last few weeks in the story with your teammate Terrion Arnold and some of the hard coaching that he's accepted and embraced from Coach Saban. From your vantage point, what is it like being coached by somebody like Saban, the GOAT, and how do you respond to that from practice into a game? What is your conversation with him like?
Yes. Number one thing for all players, they have to be coachable and to listen to coaching. Because at the end of the day, our coaches are trying to push us to be successful. And sometimes as players, we can get, messed up with, the volume of which, the coach might be speaking, but they have a great message that they're giving behind it, And I think the biggest thing we can all just be coachable. And just from my understanding, playing under Coach Saban has been great. I've learned so much under him. And then the coaching staff that he has here, just great. They uplift me. And they put me in a position to be successful. And we have a great staff that's here. But with the coaching that's provided here, everyone wants to be successful. So I think the biggest thing is just being coachable.
You guys get such a different vantage point than so many of us when it comes to Coach Saban. We see him so intense on the sidelines on Saturdays. Sometimes he cracks a smile in the post-game press conference. But if you were describing Coach Saban, I don't know, just somebody who's never even heard of him before, who doesn't know who he is, what would you say? How would you describe it?
Coach Saban is a great dude. You have the Coach Saban, and then you have the other side of Coach Saban, and both sides are great. I would say that. You never have a day where you don't have something funny happen. Being here with him, but you're just surrounded with good things that go on. When you're around Coach.
He's always full of great stories, that's for sure. Jalen, we want to dive into the non-football side of you and help people get to know you more. We're going to play a little game. We're going to call Jalen or Jail Out. And yes, we know your name is spelled with an E, but we're going to pretend it's like in or out based on the topics that we're giving. The show is called Out of Pocket. So starting with this, fruit on pizza is good. Jalen or Jail Out?
In.
Pineapple?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, my dad put me on with it when I was younger. The first thing I did was like, no, I don't want to try it, none of that. He was like, don't knock it till you try it. So, we bacon and pineapple on the pizza back home. So
it's good.
Yeah, so they
All right, favorite late night snack. Pizza is better than having Black's chicken wings.
Ooh.
Out.
Ooh.
Wow, really?
So we're taking the flats?
That's right.
What flavor?
Honey barbecue.
Oh, this is my guy right here. 2 for 2. Pineapple on pizza and honey barbecue. I love it. Okay, pumpkin spice flavored things are good. Jalen or Jail Out?
Out.
Yeah, out on the pumpkin spice. Spikes, you got another one?
Let me think of another one.
Ooh, all right, I got another one. Sweet tea is better than unsweet tea. Jalen or Jail Out? Jalen.
Sweet tea is much better. I'm in.
Much better. All right. We like that one. All right, we've learned something about you. Sweet tea, pineapple on pizza, honey barbecue chicken wings.
That's right.
Those are very important things to know about a person.
Yep.
Yes.
Jalen, we appreciate you hanging out with us, having some fun. Best of luck for the rest of the season. It's been so fun to watch you already.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that.